ओम अखंडानंद संबोधो वंदनादि यस्य जायते गोविंदं तमहं वंदे चिदानंदतनुं गुरुं शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्य कृतौ वंदे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। In shloka 203 we saw pravritti and nivritti. This was on page 77 in English commentary. Sanskrit commentary 55. Pravritti means path of action. Nivritti means renunciation. Nivritti doesn't mean retirement. Nivritti means seeking knowledge. Pravritti means seeking actions. So Jnana Yogena Sankhyanam Karma Yogena Yogina. Next shloka now. Yanna swabandho bhimato मूढ़स्यापि क्वचित् ततः निवृत्तिः कर्म संन्यासः कर्तव्यो मोक्षकांक्षिभिः। यत् स्वबंधो मूढ़स्यापि क्वचित् न अभिमतो ततः मोक्षकांक्षिभिः निवृत्तिः कर्म संन्यासः कर्तव्यो। Even for a mood person, swabandha, swasya bandha, in the form of dukkha, shoka, bhaya, etc., which itself is bandhana, it is not desirable even for a moodha. Means person who is not viveki, still that person is not, he doesn't want to have sorrow in his life. He doesn't want to have fear. So even that person will work to remove these things. Then what to talk about the one who wants to get rid of these once and for all? So moksha kankshibhihi karma sannyasah. Karma sannyasah is pullinga shabda. Nivritti is strilinga shabda. Nivrittihi karma sannyasah kartavyah. Because the person who thinks understands that I have to get rid of these feelings of fear, sorrow, sense of insecurity, constantly having one or the other issues. And this will happen only when they do Shravana. Now there is some inquiry here, Atrayam Vicharaha. What is that? See. Jati Ayur Bhoga Lakshanam Karma Phalam Deha Sambandham Vina Na Prapyate. To what species I will belong, how much lifespan I will have, what bhogas I will have. All these are karma phalam. This karma phalam deha sambandham vina na prapyate. Without associating with body, you will not have karma phala. Means to experience any karma phala, I need body. If body is there, tasmin sati sukha dukkhe avashyam syatam. Surely I will have sukha and dukkha. If they are there, tataha sukha dukkha yos tat sadhana yosya raga dveshavapi bhavata. Then in the Sukha Dukkha, I will have Raga Dvesha, Sukha Raga, Dukkha Dvesha. And their sadhana. What gives me Sukham? I want to have it. What gives me Dukkham? I will have Dvesha towards it. Tatas tan nimitta cheshta. Then appropriate actions to fulfill those ragadveshas. Then from there, tato dharma dharma punar bhaveta. Again, dharma dharma will happen. Their moola karanam is advitiya atma ajnanam, the ignorance of non-dual self. So because of the deha sambandha, karma phala, if it is there, I will have to have deha sambandha. Deha sambandha, sukha dukkha. Sukha dukkha, raga dvesha. Raga dvesha, dharma dharma. Dharma dharma, they are there because of advitiya atma ajnana. Ato ajnanam sarva dukkha moola karanam sopana arohana nyayana siddham. Therefore, sopana arohana, as you climb the stairs, ajnanam is the moola karana. Why one should take karma sannyasa? That is explained. Just giving up karma or taking sannyasa so that people will do better namaskar to me now. Sannyasa is because I have understood ajnanam is the karanam. I have to seek knowledge exclusively, sincerely. Tasmat nivrittaye sarva karma sannyasa purvakam vidhivat guru upasakti purvakam cha shravanadim kritva. So for ajnana nivritti, sarva karma sannyasa, vidhivat guru upasakti, then I will do shravanam, etc. Then vakya prasuta prama, from mahavakya, jnanam will take place. That jnanam will remove jagat, whose karanam is ajnana. So, jagat is kalpita in Brahma. Brahma vastuni kalpitasya jagato yad moolam. So the moolam of that is ajnanam, is destroyed by this knowledge. Once jagat is destroyed, then all problems are over. All problems are over means the one who had problems is gone, because he is also inside that jagat. So that ahankara is gone, everything is over. न ज्ञान कर्मणोर यस्मात् सहयोगस्तु युज्यते तस्मात् त्याज्यं प्रयत्नेन कर्म ज्ञानेच्छुना ध्रुवम्. ज्ञान कर्मणोः यस्मात् ज्ञान कर्मणोः सहयोगस्तु न युज्यते तस्मात् ज्ञानेच्छुना प्रयत्नेन कर्म ध्रुवम त्याज्य. ध्रुवम निश्चितम. Since yasmat कर्मणोः न युज्यते, there is no way you can combine jnana and karma. We have already seen this analysis few shlokas back in the table just before 200. Because they have hetu swarupa karya virodha. They have different hetu, different swarupa, different karya, and their phala also have different hetu, different swarupa. Therefore, samuchaya is not possible. Tasmat, therefore, the one who is seeking knowledge, means the one who is seeking moksha, now he is seeking knowledge. Prayatnena karma dhruvam tyajyam. That person, he should give up karma. हाउ ध्रुवम निश्चय पूर्वकम. It is a adverb. ध्रुवम क्रिया विशेषण. What is the virodha between jnana and karma? So it is said, for karma, I am karta bhokta. Jnanam is na aham karta, na aham bhokta, kintu kutastham brahma eva asmi. I am kutastha brahma. So there is different kind of antakarana vritti for both. Karma says, I am aham varna ashrami. I belong to some varna, some ashrama. And then asya karmana karta, I am karta of this karma. This is my phalam. I shall get it. This is virodha between them. So you cannot combine them. Karma will give impermanent results. Therefore, you should full-time study. The whole idea of this is that full-time study. इष्ट साधनता बुद्ध्या गृहीतस्यापि वस्तुनः विज्ञाय फल्गुतां पश्चात् कः पुनस्तत्प्रतीक्षते. इष्ट साधनता बुद्ध्या गृहीतस्यापि वस्तुनः पश्चात् फल्गुतां विज्ञाय कः पुनः तत्प्रतीक्षते. When I have ishta sadhanata buddhi in something, let us say, means I think that object is very good for me. And then later I grasp it, but I realize it has phalguta. Phalguta means it is insignificant. It is unimportant for me. Once I realize that, then what should I do? I don't expect it anymore in my life. I let go of it. Paschat phalgutam vijnaya punaha tat kaha pratikshate. Who will do pratiksha of it anymore in life? Means a person will let go. Karma was also like that. I picked up karma thinking that it will help me. I will get this object, that object, etc. After Viveka, I realized it's phalguta, nishprayojanata. So I let go of it. In Tika, the example is given, there is no more prayojanam. Yatha ambaha pitva narikela phalam jahati. Like a coconut, which is only with water. So you drink coconut water, there is nothing else in that. You let go of it. Somebody else may have use of it. You don't have use of it. In the same way, karma may be useful for those who are still attached to karma phala. They should do karma. When I have understood nishprayojanata, I will let go of it. So that ishta sadhanata buddhi from karma and karma phala, getting rid of that ishta sadhanata buddhi is vairagya. Next shloka is not in Anushtup Chanda, different Chanda. Uparati shabdartho Hyuparamanam purvadrishta pravrittibhyah soyam mukhyo gaunascheti chavrityad virupatam dhatte vritter drishya parityago मुख्यार्थ इति कथ्यते. गौणार्थः कर्म संन्यासः श्रुतेरंगतया मतः। उपरति शब्दार्थः। So topic is of sannyas only. Uparati is one of the Shat Sampatti. So in that sannyasa discussion was going on. He says Uparati Shabdartho hi Uparamanam Purva Drishta Pravrittibhyah. Purva Drishtam. Purvam Sukharupam Drishtam Pravritti. Earlier, whatever I had seen or understood as giving Sukham, from that Pravritti Uparamanam, rising above it. So for many things, from all pravritti, we are not going to get up at once. We will leave some, we will leave some more, we will leave some more gradually. Atyanta virakta person, he can leave many things at one time. For many people, it will be a gradual. Every time they get some beating from the world here, scolding from the world there, then slowly they will give up this, slowly they will give up this. Then slowly they will become mature. Those people who are already viveki, they will give up lot of things at once. So uparati shabdartho hi uparamanam. Purva drishta pravrittibhyaha uparamanam. Pravrittibhyaha is panchami vibhakti. Fifth case. This uparamanam is of two types. Soyam mukhyo gaunascha iti cha vritya dvirupatam dhatte. Vritya means vyavahar purvak. Based on the way we interact, uparati is of two types. Mukhya, main, and or primary and secondary. What is mukhyartha? Vrittehe drishya parityago mukhyartha iti kathyate. Vritti means shakti vritti. And second is called lakshana vritti. Shakti vritti is also called vachyartha. So here vritti is not antakarana vritti. Vritti here is mukhya vritti, shakti vritti. Shakti vritya drishya parityago is mukhyartha. Giving up of what? Drishya. Entire drishya prapancha giving up is the main artha of sannyasa. Mukhya artha of uparati. Gauna artha of uparati is karma sannyasa. Gaunartha karma sannyasa. Shrute rangataya mataha. Karma sannyasa is for what? It is anga for shruti, means shravanam. To do shravanam, the sannyasa that I take is gauna artha of uparati. Mukhya artha of uparati or uparamanam is the drishya parityaga. I reject drishya itself. There is no drishya. Therefore, there is no drishya duality. There is only drashta. Atma alone, advitiya. So these are in two ways the uparati is explained.
Swamiji, vritti is not antakarana vritti here?
That is how it is explained. So here in commentary, Vritya in 207, Vritya is taken as Shakti Vritya. Mukhyaha, Pradhano, and Gaunascha. And then second line, you can take Vritti, which is how it is given in Tika. Vrittehe means Antakarana Vrittehe, Drishya Parityago. From So here, okay, drishya means antakarana vritti itself is drishya. Antakarana vrittis parityaga is mukhya artha. In this way you should take. Means rejecting the antakarana vritti itself. Antakarana vritti rejection means rejecting the mind. That is the meaning taken. Okay, so here the way वृत्तेः दृश्यस्य बाह्य विषयस्य परित्याग. The external objects are renounced because the knowledge is not there yet. You can interpret that way also, the way I explained earlier. If you explain that way, then one will become Vividisha Sannyasa, another will become Vidvat Sannyasa. Vidvat Sannyasa is where rejecting the vritti itself, antakarana itself you reject. There is no mind. And karma sannyasa is you let go of karma, but you still have to do shravanam because that sannyasa will be vividisha sannyasa. That is also one way of explaining. Here, antakarana vrittehe drishya parityaga. From the vritti, drishya vastu parityaga. This is easier to follow and practice. So the external objects which are seen, giving up of them is mukhya artha. And giving up karma means actually giving up desires for karma phala. That is the meaning of karma sannyasa. The quotation is given, Shanto Danta Uparataha Titikshu Shraddhavitto Bhutva or Samahito Bhutva Atmanyeva Atmanam Pashyet or Pashyati in this way. So iti shrutehe angataya uparatehe gaunarthaha karma sannyasa. So if you take this shruti that having these qualifications one should seek atma, means one should do shravanam. So as part of that I need uparati because shanto danta uparataha. So uparati is karma sannyasa. Shrutehe angataya. पुंसः प्रधान सिद्ध्यर्थ मंगस्याश्रयणं ध्रुवम् कर्तव्यमंगहीनं चेत् प्रधानं नैव सिद्ध्यति. पुंसः प्रधान सिद्ध्यर्थम Angasya ashrayanam dhruvam. For the siddhi of pradhana siddhyartham pumsaha angasya ashrayanam dhruvam nishchitam. To do pradhana siddhi, mukhya siddhi, you have to do gauna, anga. Angahinam kartavyam chet pradhanam naiva siddhyati. If the kartavya is angahina. Kartavya means karma. Karma whose anga is not done, that pradhanam will not give phala. So just as it is true for karma, it is also true for jnana. If sannyasa, what he is saying is, sannyasa is a requirement for shravanam. Because the Shruti said, Shanto Danta Uparata Titikshu Shraddha Vitto Bhutva Atmani Ava Atmanam Pashya. You have to discover Atma. You have to do Shravanam to know the self. The Anga is in the form of Shama, Dhamma, Uparati, etc. Uparati means sannyasa. Gauna Artha we have taken. These are all Anga of Vedanta Shravanam. If anga are not there, all the limbs are not set, pradhana siddhi will not happen. Just like for any yaga. If anga yagas are not done, pradhana yaga will never be complete. So you have to have anga. In the same way, here he says, if you have proper sannyasa, you can study. If you are busy with 20 projects, all bringing you extrovertedness, seeking this, seeking that, then Shravanam will be partial. It will not be complete. It will have a lot of leakage. Because while I am listening, I have thoughts of what will I do then, what I have to do, that person I have called, he has not called back. All those ideas will be hanging on in your head. So obviously, very few people, they are actually fortunate to have renunciation of all karma and opportunity to do Shravana also. There are people who have opportunity to do Shravana. They can renounce karma. There are people who have renounced karma. They have no opportunity to do Shravana. And then there are people who have renounced karma. They have opportunity to do Shravanam. They can't understand. Their intellectual ability is very limited. They don't want to work hard in that direction to improve the ability to grasp the concepts. They don't have karma obligation. They have access to teaching. They are not capable of absorbing the teaching. So very few have everything in place. And those who have, they should not lose this opportunity. Those who don't have, whatever they don't have, whatever is lacking, they should immediately fix it. That is the meaning of pradhanam should not be kartavya angahinam. It should be with all the angas. Sanyaset suviraktaha san ihamutrarthatah sukhat aviraktasya sanyaso nishphalo yajyayagavat. Suviraktaha san ihamutrarthatah sukhat sanyaset. अविरक्तस्य संन्यासो अयाज्ययागवत निष्फलो भवति. Who should take sannyasa? Suviraktaha. Person who has very good vairagya. Means significant amount of vairagya is required. Suviraktaha san sannyasa. Then only you renounce. Now what are you going to renounce? Iha amutra arthatah sukhat, both are panchami. Iham, iha amutra, here and hereafter, whatever artha, bhogas are there, from that whatever sukha comes. Asmin loke amutra paraloke cha arthatah, bhogya padarthatah. The one who has total vairagya. Total vairagya means not that all exam has been done. No object should be able to distract me from my Shravan, from my path. No object, no wealth, no position, title. I am fixed on what I want to accomplish. Aviraktasya sannyasa, a person who is not virakta and has renounced, then it is nishphala, like ayajya yaga. A yaga which is either performed by someone who is not in a position to perform, or it became incomplete because something wrong ended up at the end, etc. Aviraktasya means vairagyahinasya bhoga sukha kamin. The person who has desire for bhogas, desire for bhoga doesn't mean he wants to go to heaven. It can be anything. Samanya bhoga. That person will get easily disturbed during Shravanam also. While Shravanam is happening, few people, let's say if they are there, that person can get disturbed because of some bhoga. Over that session, they will not understand anything. This is bhoga sukha kama. Such person, they are not ready for renunciation. So their sannyasa is like ayajya yagavat. Yajyasya means yaga adhikari. Yaga is yajya yaga. Na yajya yaga, ayajya yaga. Tat sadrisha ayajya yagavat nishpa. So anadhikari doing something is nishpala. Not only nirarthakaha, dukkhatmakaha. Bhagavan says in Gita, sannyaasastu mahabaho dukkham aptuma yogataha. Yoga yukto munir brahma nachired adhigacchate. So, Gita 5:7. Therefore, a qualified person should take sannyasa. Sannyasa prakran he is completing now. Sannyasya tu yatihi kuryat na purva vishaya smritim tan tan tat smarane tasya jugupsa jayate yatah. Yatihi sanyasya पूर्व विषय स्मृतिम न कुर्यात. ये यति, ये साधक, having renounced, then he should not remember and recollect purva vishaya. Should not go that route. Because then again his mind, oh, I remember, that was so wonderful. What am I doing here? There is no enjoyment. Food, oh, there is taste, there is no taste here, this, that. Every day I have to wake up. All these ideas, Purva Vishaya Smriti can disturb a person. So, therefore, Tan Tatsmarane, the Tam Smritim, Tatsmarane, when those Smarane is done, Yataha Tasya Jugupsa Jayate. Jugupsa Jayate means he will get disturbed over those things. Jugupsa Jayate literally means his mind will become khinna. You see this tika. In this Sanskrit tika I will go through. Sanyasya, sanyasam grihitva, yatihi tam purva vishaya smritim, purvashrameshu bhuktanam vishayana. All the objects that he had experienced earlier. Their smriti, purva vishaya smriti, tam purva vishaya smritim tu na kuryat. He should not dwell on those things. Tu iti avadharanarthe. Nishchitam. Why? Kasmat smritim na kuryat? Because yatas tat smarane tasya sannyasinah swasya vartamana avasthayam jugupsa grana jayat. About his vartaman avastha, he will think, what am I doing here? See how it is given here. Adhuna aham bhogahino asahayo. Now there are no bhogas here. I am so helpless. Dhrutyadi rahitaha. My servants are not here. Where are my sevaks? So when you actually go to Gurukula and all, you don't take sevaks. Srak Chandana Varnita Varjitaha. And here nobody offers garlands. I don't have any fragrances, etc. And there are no beautiful ladies around me. Katham jivishyami? How will I live? And a married person, hanta kutra me kanta gata, kutra va mama putraha, where is my wife, where is my child, etc. Kashaya vasta matrena aham katham darshaniya shobhaniyo bhavami. With only kashaya vastra, how will I look shobhaniya? Means handsome. How these clothes, all the clothes are not shining, they are not ironed, and they are either oversized or undersized, because there is no size. Whatever cloth is there, you just tie it around. And bhiksha bhojanam, a lesh matram api na swadishtam. There is, God only knows what they make in bhiksha bhojanam. You see, this is bhiksha bhojanam is not like you go somewhere and people are waiting for you, and then for 2 hours your bhiksha continues. It is not like that. This bhiksha bhojanam is 20 minutes job, and whatever comes you eat and out. 5 minutes Gita chanting, 15th chapter, 20 minutes food. That's all. There are no, and forget about any taste. Whatever is there, you just eat. Lesha matram api na swadishtam. Where is my cook? Mama pachakah katham maya sah na agata. Because many swamis, they have this. Wherever they go, they carry their cook. Their cook will only cook. They will not eat anybody. The cook knows everything. What to put, where, how much to cook, etc. Iti pralapena sannyasasya shushkatam drishtva granam karoti. By this lamenting, he thinks sannyaso shushka evahi. It's such a dry lifestyle. I don't know why people become sannyasi and then they go to Himalaya and then they live there. Half the time, all the vegetables, now at least India is more connected. You imagine earlier, whatever local sabjis were available, that is all you had to eat. So in winter, there is nothing. Only the roots are there, whatever below the ground. That's all. Rice, lentils, and roots. So, sannyasa is a very dry lifestyle for many people. A person who is able to handle this, that person should take. Person who cannot, they need, if they are a high maintenance swami, sannyasa is not for them. Shraddha. Guru Vedanta Vakyeshu Buddhirya Nishchayatmika Satyamityeva sa Shraddha Nidanam Mukti Siddhaye. Guru Vedanta Vakyeshu ya Nishchayatmika Buddhi. What is Nishchayatmika Buddhi? Satyam iti eva sa Shraddha Mukti Siddhaye Nidanam Mula Karanam. In Guru Vakya and in Vedanta Vakya, Nishchayatmika Buddhi, that this is how it is, this is Satyam. This is called Shraddha. And why it is important? Because it is the reason why you will get liberation. Person who has Shraddha will be able to attain liberation. Shrad upapad purvak dha, dudhaye dharan poshanayoho. धातु शिद विदादिभ्यो अंग, अंग प्रत्यय एंड देन टाप, श्रद्धा. तकार will become dakara and tap pratyaya shraddha. So Guru Vakya and Vedanta Vakya, in both, this Nishchayatmika means Adhyavasayatmika Buddhi. This is true in this way. Because when I don't know how to proceed on this path, I need guidance from Guru. Guru, the one who has already traveled on this path, and he knows at every step what all pitfalls can be there. So he will guide me. He will tell me what not to do. Until he sees that now I know I am on the path, I am not going to get distracted, then there is not much need. But Shravanam you will have to continue. But other guidance is not needed thereafter. If there are questions, they will be resolved, but questions will be resolved when you do regular Shravanam. All questions are answered in that. And why it is Nidanam for Mukti Siddhi? Because Bhagavan says, Shraddhavan labhate jnanam. Shraddhatsva somya iti shrutehe. Upanishad also says that I should have Shraddha. शास्त्रस्य गुरुवाक्यस्य सत्यबुद्ध्यावधारणा सा श्रद्धा कथिता सद्भिर यया वस्तु उपलभ्यते. दिस इज विवेक चूडामणि डेफिनेशन. सो सत्य बुद्धि अवधारणा, दिस इज श्रद्धा. श्रद्धावतामेव सतां पुमर्थः समीरितः सिद्ध्यति नेतरेषाम् उक्तं सुसूक्ष्मं परमार्थ तत्वम् श्रद्धत्स्व सौम्येति च वक्ति वेदः. श्रद्धावतां सतां एव समीरितः पुमर्थः सिद्ध्यति न इतरेषाम्. Shraddhavatam, those who are filled with Shraddha, and Satam means those who are Satpurusha. Their life, only Shraddha is there, but their life is not Sattvic. Then also it is not good. Means it should be Sattvic Shraddha. Then for them, Samiritaha Pumartha. Pumartha, Moksha Purushartha. For them, Moksha, which is very well talked about here, Siddhyati. For them, it will be possible. Na Itaresham, not for others. Why? Because Uktam Susukshmam Paramartha Tattvam. This teaching is very subtle. It requires me to become introverted, it requires me to have vairagya, it requires me to do subtle thinking, etc. And for that, I need Shraddha as well as other qualifications. Therefore, and then Shruti also says, Shraddhatsva somya iti cha vedaha bhakti. Veda also says, you should have Shraddha. Where it is said this Paramartha Tattvam is Sukshmam, Nityam Vibhum Sarvagatam Susukshmam. And in Kathopanishad, it is also, that is from Mundaka. In Katha it is said, Devai Ratrapi Vichikitsitam Pura, Nahi Suvijneyam Anuresha Dharma. This is Anu. Anu means Sukshma. Dharma means Atma. This Atma is very subtle because it is not having any qualities. And Chandogya Shruti says, Shraddhatsva somya. This is Anvaya. On the other hand, Shraddha vihinasya tu na pravrittihi. Pravritti shunyasya na sadhya siddhihi. Ashraddhayaiva bihatasya sarve. मज्जन्ति संसार महासमुद्रे. A person who is devoid of Shraddha will not have pravritti in Vedanta. Person who doesn't have pravritti in Vedanta Shravanam, that person will not have mukti. Sadhya Siddhi means mukti. Ashraddhaya eva abhihatasya. Many sarve ashraddhaya eva abhihataha samsar mahasamudre majjanti. They drown in this ocean because of the lack of faith. They cannot start their sadhana process only. Or they will go on asking 200 questions. They will never move and they will struggle. So Shraddha is a very important qualification. Not to argue, just follow the teaching and you shall attain the goal. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.